All right, so here we are. We have a new group. We're all level 1. And I'm going to show you guys, first of all, how I have things set up in my software, how I have my add-ons, how I have WoW on my hard drive, and all that sort of crap. And then we're going to rock some things. So first of all, let me just quick show you how I have Pwnboxer set up. As you can see, I have 5 World of Warcrafts. Let me make sure that's sticky. So you can see I have 5 guys right here. I have myself right here, and then I have, myself right here, and then I have 4 other guys right here. For this team, and I'm super excited, I have a Shaman as my lead guy, and then I have Shaman, Druid. And the reason why I have a Druid is so I can queue LFDs, because the Druid can queue as a tank, and then my Shamans can queue as healer and DPS. So instant queues for LFDs, and ultimately I'm going to have this group, and then I'm actually going to do another group, another 5 accounts, so I'll have 10 accounts total. And my other group is going to have the same composition, 4 Shamans, 1 Druid. And then I'm going to bring them together for 10 at once, and I will have 8 Shamans and 2 Druids. The Druids will spam heals, and Shamans will spam ownage. So the way I have it configured, I'm running 5 guys in Pwnboxer, and you can go to pwnboxer.com, pretty simple. And as you can see, I have 5 guys. I like the configuration where I have a main one on the left, and then my 4 on the right. Some people, let me bust open some MS Paint here. Some people will do a configuration in Pwnboxer where they'll have one game window like this, and then they'll have their other 4 windows like this. You know what I'm saying? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or the other way around, where you have your 1 game window like this and maybe your 4 on the top. There's no really right or wrong way. I used to do it where I had the, where I used to have the 4 game windows on the bottom. I tried that out for a couple months. I think I originally started with the way that I have it now, and I just like it like this. Just kind of the way I like to do it. I have all my World of Warcrafts in one directory. Now, normally I don't really recommend that. Normally I recommend to put your main World of Warcraft in one directory and your other 4 or 2 or 1 or whatever it is, have them share a directory. The reason why I have it like this is for now, for these 5 guys, I'm going to have all the exact same add-ons across the whole entire team. I'm not going to worry about any add-ons conflicting with multiboxing anything. But if you do have different add-ons, a lot of times your main guy will have more specific add-ons than the other team that you have. Lay down. So because all my guys are the exact same, I don't really worry about that. I have a solid state drive that is a SATA 6 drive, and I have a dedicated SATA 6 card. So my drive does something like 510 megabytes per second read and write. So another thing about splitting your files across different drives, if you have normal hard drives, you probably want to split them across physical drives. If you have a super fast solid state drive, then that doesn't matter as much. So that's how I have World of Warcraft set up. I have lots of installs for World of Warcraft. As you can see, I have one that called Priest and Alt Priests. So in this example, my main guy was in this directory, and my Alt Priests were in this directory. The refrigerator comment, funny. And then in Pwnboxer, right out of the box, and we're going to do lots of configuring later, but I basically broadcast a whole bunch of standard keys, plus I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, blah, 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 somewhere in here. I don't know why it's all whatever. Eventually, we're going to be doing probably lots of round-robin things, and maybe some key remapping, because we're going to spam DPS and heals on our Druid, so we may play around with that later. Other things in Pwnboxer, my fast game switching, that enables me to, like right now I'm in my A guy, I can press 1 button and bam, instantly I'm in my B guy. And the time it takes to switch between game windows, I timed it. It's something like 1/10 of a second up to 1/20th of a second. So at least on my computer, it's pretty much instant. I mean, 1/20th of a second is like 20 frames per second of switching game windows. So it's pretty fast. What other things do I have configured? In my mouse, I use method number 1 for the mouse broadcasting. My left mouse click, I have the left bracket, right mouse click, right bracket. I don't use any of my other clicks. And really, when you multi-box, you probably don't want to use your mouse in the first place because it kind of makes things a little tedious. We'll end up using that for maybe Earthquake, I guess. Healing Rain, maybe? Or do I not get that as a Elemental Shaman? Yeah, whatever. Probably just Earthquake. And by the way, for those people watching this on video, I'm doing this in a live stream on twitch.tv/multiboxing. So if you hear me asking people questions, now you know who I'm talking to. And for the people who are on the stream, how's the video quality? Or sorry, how's the audio quality? How's my voice in relationship to the game music? Can you hear me pretty well? Hopefully. And that's about it for Pwnboxer. Now, the add-ons that I have Jamba, which is what you see down here, which we're going to configure. I've done a very basic Jamba configurations already, and I'll show you what I've done. But we have Jamba right here, Xpearl for our bars, and I love Xpearl, and that's why you see it. I just love it. I love the way it looks. It's very quick to identify. I just like it. I have Mixed Combat Scrolling Text, MSBT, which we'll configure a little bit later. And that's going to enable us to see the damage of all of my guys. I'll be able to see the damage of all of my guys on my one guy. So if my B guy lightning bolts, my A guy will show the damage scroll of it, which is really cool. I love it. It's a lot of fun. So we have MSBT, Mixed Scrolling BT, Battle Text, whatever that is. Xpearl, Jamba, DBM, of course. And Bartender 4, which we don't have configured yet. And that's it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to configure Jamba. In Pwnboxer, I have a key set to enable myself to toggle between a specific set of keys to be broadcasted or to toggle and broadcast all my keys. A lot of times I hit my little toggle and broadcast all my keys because then I can hit enter and I can just type Jamba. And all my guys have their Jamba windows pop up. Now, one thing I did before the stream started, just to test to make sure that my Recruit a Friend experience bonus worked, I created a team for my guys, a core team, and it makes my A guy my leader, and my B, C, D, whatever guy. So that's all I've done in Jamba. So you want to go into core team, set your main guy as your leader, have your other guys as a slave, or at least set your main guy as leader. And then on your other guys, set your A guy or your main guy's leader, and then push a configuration, and Jamba will synchronize your settings across all your different guys. So we've done that part in Jamba. Next thing we want to do is look at how we do quests, because I use Jamba basically for quests, which is pretty awesome. Now, we have two different classes, so we don't necessarily want to get all the same rewards, because Jamba can actually get rewards for you as well. But anyway, tune select and decline with team, which is good. Accept quest, tune accept quest from team, which is good. Master auto share quest when accepted. I like that. So we're going to keep that. Quest completion, enable the quest completion tracker. I do not see it, so quest watcher, there we go. It's hiding from us. We're going to unlock it so we can move it. All right. And then when we complete the quest, how we get items. Tune complete quest of team. Tune must choose own reward. It says right here, tune choose same reward as team. So I don't really care about quest items that much because we have a ton of BOAs. So let's see here. Quest more reward. Tune auto selects best reward and claims it as well. So I think that's going to do like leather caster. I've never used that before, but we'll see how it goes. Otherwise, you just want to do tune complete quest with team and tune choose same reward as team. So anyway, let's push these settings so far. Where's my quest watcher? That's really weird. Maybe I don't have a quest to watch. So we're gonna go back in Jamba. I don't like the follow mode beeps that Jamba will give you. So we're going to do this. Default warning. We're going to set this to be mute. And we're going to save. And default message chat window. We're going to mute that as well. Save. Push that. Let's take a look at our auto follow. Tune. Taxi, we want that. That means all your guys will take the same flight path. This is all fine. Auto, we're already in a guild. Currency, that's right. What am I looking for? Oh, combat, auto follow. Proc, we want to do this. So, where is our proc? Test bars, there we go. So we're gonna put our Jamba test bars for when we proc stuff. We're gonna put it right over there. Let's make it a little less wide. We don't need it to be that wide. How's that? That's gonna interfere with our bartender. So let's put it right there. How about that? Get rid of test bars. We're gonna only show it on the master. Okay. We have that. We want to do the follow mode stuff. Auto follow after combat. We're gonna push that setting. This is the last thing we're gonna do. Get rid of that. That's the last thing we're gonna do. But we're gonna disable it on our main guy. That's it. So now our Jamba's configured. Let's jump so we don't time out. What else do we want to do? Take a look at our bartender. Let's do that next. Looks like our bartender is exactly how we want it because I copied my profile over. So bartender, it's pretty standard. It's your bars for macros and whatever. I'm going to get rid of the blizzard bar. Here, let's do that real quick. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of bartender for... I'm going to get rid of Blizzard's art bar. Let's click that on all my guys. Let's see here. Make sure all my guys have that gotten rid of. All right. So we have that gone on my... We want to... Where's general? Bars. I want to be able to see the bar. I'm trying to figure out where this is at though. Okay, I'm like missing this here, guys. I want to be able to show, on my main guy, I want to be able to show bars when they're hidden. I want to be able to see it. I am totally missing this here. Oh, there we go, button grid. I like seeing these. Some people don't. I want to see them. Okay, there we go. So that is enabled. Let's do that on my other guys real quick here. Button grid, button grid, button grid, button grid, button grid, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now, when you guys make changes to your interface, you want to make sure after you make a bunch of changes, you're going to want to exit your game gracefully, because if your game crashes, all the changes you've made to your UI are going to be lost, which will make you very sad if you have to do everything twice. I hate doing things twice. That's why when I build my UI, I usually build it once and then import it. God, I keep on hitting bar 2 even though I know it doesn't have anything. Okay. Anything else I want to do? I don't believe there's anything I want to do with bartender. So we're gonna hit close. Anything else? So we got okay, so we need our basic macros. Whew. General macros. Wow, we have a lot of macros already built. Very nice. So let's see what we have on all of our guys. Okay, so we already have some specific ones. Okay, so here's a macro, Jamba Team Invite. We're gonna put that on our minus key. Do I want it there? Put on our equal key. Okay. And then I have a ton of macros over here. Healing. What are these? These are my DK macros. Yeah, we can pretty much nix every one of these. Let's see here. We'll keep them for now. We'll delete all these extra macros when we need to. Okay, so let's go to our other guys. These guys do not need Jamba Team Invite. But we're going to put this on 0. Or equal, I mean. Sorry. This is a macro that's going to accept trade, accept release corpse, all sorts of fun stuff like that. Then I need a follow, I need a focus and a follow focus, all that sort of crap. Do I have it on these guys? I do not. I do not. Okay, so create a new macro. It's going to be called focus. No. Follow. It's going to be follow focus. We're going to put that on our 1 key on all my guys. So follow and follow and follow. And we're going to do a new one. It's going to be called assist, and it's going to be assist focus. Assist focus. We're going to put that on the 2 key. New assist. That is not assist. Assist focus. So these are pretty much. Oh, that's the wrong guy. You don't need that. Delete. And this needs to go on the 3 key. He needs nulls. Null. Null. He needs nothing on the 1 and 2 key, so I just put a little null in there. Anyway, new assist on 2 and new assist. This is going to be used as one of the methods for establishing a target of my the target that my main guy is going to have. And then to make things easy, we're just going to do a macro for our standard DPS. So we're going to call it Wrath. We're going to do show tooltips, cast at focus target, Wrath. Wrath. That's all we're going to do for now. Did I mess that up? There we go. And next guy. Of course I broke that. Bolt. Where it's not Wrath, he's doing Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. Alright. Bolt. Now, because I have an assist focus macro, I don't necessarily need to do this at all. But I like to do it. I like to just press 1 button sometimes. Null can have nothing. Okay, so let's test this out. We're already a Jamba team, so I'm not the party leader. What the hell? We gotta fix that. Promote to leader. Settings. We need to get rid of the error messages. I don't like any of that crap. Okay. So now my guys are following. Good, good, good. Let's try to kill something. Pygmy crawler. Look at that. All my guys lightning bolted. One of them cast Wrath. Whew. Pretty sweet so far. And by the way, the guys in the chat, I'm just going to set up a couple more basic things before I read all the chat questions and answer everything you guys have to say. So we have that. I want to set up Mix MSBT. I want to set this up. I want to be able to see the damage that my whole team does. So it has been a long time since I've done this. Scroll, general, events. So triggers with this. Oh, here we go. Hold on. I need to set the I need to set skill damage. Oh, here we go. Recipient. There we go. Is the name like Pwnboxer? There we go. So now I should see everything that's damaged by any character that has the word Pwnboxer's name. Let's give it a test. There we go. Look at that. We saw... That's perfect. I think I saw the damage from my guy twice, though. Maybe you guys can confirm this. I feel like I saw the damage from my A guy twice. I think we need to make some changes here real quick. Interface. Interface. Okay. We need to auto loot, set it to none. Auto open loot rolls. What is this? When checked, the loot roll windows will automatically open to show you your group members' rolls when bind on pickup. Huh? When checked, the loot rolls window will automatically open. Doesn't it do that anyway? Auto open loot roll window. When checked, the loot roll window will automatically open to show you your group's members' rolls. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But loot key, auto loot key. I don't know what that is, but anyway, so we have that. We want to also set interact with target key. Jump, we want it to be end, space and end. Okay. Okay, toggle auto run, good. Interact with target we want to have is 0, or yeah, 0. So let's find that real quick. Interact with target numpad 0. Interact with target, where are you? Huh, okay. So it looks like the bulk of our stuff is set. Except I'm on the wrong guy now. Okay, so where's my Jamba? My Jamba quest tracker. Let's fine tune our MSBT real quick though. I just want to kill something. I'm at 62% XP. New window to show the roll. Oh, to show what the roll values are. Ah, okay. Okay. Wow, nothing exists. There's nothing for us to kill. We killed like the only pygmy. There we go. Whoa. Whoa, this guy's level 3. He just freaking hit me with bubbles. See where it says 26? It's showing my damage twice. So, MSBT. So let's take a look at this. Is like Pwnbox. Okay, that's good. However, we want to have another one. Is not equal to me. Is not equal to me. Come in. I don't know if that's right. Let's go kill something else again. Oh, I just want to kill something. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's not showing me now. I think what I need to do is get rid of the original. Get rid of the original one that's showing damage for myself. So is there an original skill damage one here? Maybe I should just leave it. Yeah, what the hell, let's leave it for now. So anyway, we've got, let's do one more thing. Let's do our movements. Everybody likes the movements. Key bindings. Okay, so we're gonna do down and left, so let's see here. Down, down, strafe left, down, left is active. Okay. Key bindings. Down, right. Okay. Key bindings. Down is unbound, and then left is left. And then key bindings. Down is unbound, and then left is right. All right, I think that's it. Let's give it a little show here. Sweet, it's working. Except we're gonna change one thing here. All right, let's test it out. You ready? Bam! How's that look? Sweet. And then let's go into key bindings. Let's actually unbind the up arrow key. Okay, let's get a little show now. One of my guys is retardedly slow. But I think we're good. We need to play around with MSBT because I don't like this extra 24 one that we see there. But we'll deal with that one later. And we leveled up. Very nice. So I think that's it. I think what we're going to do is we're going to close out all my WoWs and let it gracefully exit and save the configuration. And then we're going to restart it all again. So I'm not ending the stream or anything. I'm going to be right back.